On this YouTube channel, we show all the new homes in El Paso, Texas for people that are looking to upgrade. And on this particular home, it's a classic heritage home and it's new construction in Gateway Estates. Gateway Estates is pretty much East El Paso. It's a newer community, came out about a year ago or so, and it's really starting to get developed now. All the roads are being developed, and there's one entrance to it that's finally, the roads are getting paved. It's behind the Target and Best Buy on Joe Battle. It's a great area for people that are looking to hop on the 375 fairly quickly. And the property tax rate here is actually pretty low. It's 2.1% at the time of making this video. And the only thing about it is that it's pretty close to some industrial. So when you're coming into the neighborhood, you got to pass a couple eyesores of, like semi trucks and some industrial work here and there. But the prices aren't lower. However, the property taxes are lower, which significantly impacts your monthly payment. But anyways, this home's 4 beds if you consider this office as a bedroom, and it's 2.5 bathrooms, 2,300 square feet. They currently have it priced at $396,000. And since it's complete, I love homes that are complete, new construction homes, because there's room to negotiate with the builder all day, every day. Right here, we just got the regular garage, although it's not too regular because you have this door on the back that allows you to bring something in. You can't fit much back there, not a car, maybe like an ATV or dirt bike. You bring something in and you can take it into this little entertainment spot that you have right here. And I'll show you the other side of the entertainment spot a little later in the video. But according to Classic Heritage, this style of home that they built was inspired by a trip that they took to Las Vegas, looking at the architecture over there. And it's pretty much like a courtyard in the middle of the house with the preparation for an electric fireplace. It's got the gas line right there. Then that other sliding door is the kitchen. We'll go through it right now. By the way, this home has a tankless water heater, insulated garage, no epoxy flooring though. You got the first 2 bedrooms right here. A lot of people don't like the concept of having the bedrooms as soon as you walk in because like for people that have kids, it's not safe. But most new construction homes really are like that. You also might be wondering where are the window treatments. That's not a standard feature with Classic Heritage, but the 10-foot ceilings, the 8-foot doors, those are standard features with Classic Heritage. And these rooms that I'm walking into right now are a little bit bigger than 10 by 10s. They're a decent size. You can probably fit like a full-size bed, maybe a queen. If you put a queen in there, it'll feel a little stuffy in there. They took out the mirrors as a standard feature, or they might just be waiting to put them in towards the end to make sure nobody steals them or they get cracked or something like that. But anyways, the price being $397,000, there's a ton of new construction home options in this square footage in this price range. There's some homes that are at the same price with a little bit less square footage, and there's some homes that are actually at the same price with a little bit more square footage. But of course, you're gonna give and take on every single builder. I won't talk about other builders because right now we're focusing on Classic Heritage, but every builder is going to be different. I really do one thing I really like about this home is that they made the tile fully throughout the home. That's not something that you see on any new construction home, even if it is complete and they're trying to sell it. And then this was just such a good saving of space because a lot of closets in the laundry room, they have that door that you open up, and it could just get real crowded in the laundry room, so you wouldn't want to have that door opening up. I don't know why more builders don't do that. And here's where the money happens. Here's the money. You got your kitchen, dining room, and living room. So your dining room is where that chandelier is to the left. This is obviously your kitchen. I like this because it doesn't feel like you're in one gigantic room. The kitchen, the dining room, and the living room are all obviously that. They're separated but together. And then you got some custom cabinetry work right here with some colors that aren't too common for new construction. It's something a little bit different than the white and black. The subway tile is a little bit long. I would prefer a little bit shorter subway tile. But shorter subway tile actually costs a little bit more just because more labor. Got the apron sink, huge island with quartz as a standard feature, cabinets inside the island. I mean, this is a Thanksgiving style island. By the way, these ceilings are 10 feet. They're not 12 feet. And this kitchen is a gourmet kitchen, so you'll have the oven and the stove separated. These lots are pretty small. In Gateway Estates, I'll admit, they are pretty small, so you're right next to your neighbor. You could probably smell what they had for breakfast. But a lot of new construction homes in El Paso are like that. There's a couple lots here and there. They're going to have some more separation. But of course, you're always going to give and take. You get a bigger lot, you have to go with a different builder. Most of the times it's going to be a more expensive home that they're building on there, on top of the lot being more expensive in itself. And that's the pantry, by the way, for the kitchen. And now we got the dining room right here. And for people that don't really like to have a dining room, because you just don't eat at the dining table and you'll probably eat at your island anyways, you could just integrate the dining room with the living room on this one, because they're kind of close together. So you can have one big, long living room. That fan with the little black accent kind of forces you to put a couch under there, though, or else it'll feel a little bit off. Here is the primary bedroom right next to this half bath that we're going to go into right now. It's a very small half bath, actually. I'm a pretty skinny guy. I'm like 160 pounds and 5'9", and I was a little tight in this bathroom, but that's what it's for. It's a half bath. They didn't want to take too much space away from the rest of the home, and it's cool that it's right next to the backyard. So if you have guests, they can just boom, use it right away. But at the same time, it is kind of close to your primary bedroom, which a little bit lacking a little bit of privacy. But you have an extended patio right here. Notice how your patio is pretty long. So even though your backyard's small, you got a lot of shade. You don't just have one small, tiny patio. And me personally, I'm not even a big fan of big yards, because everybody says, oh, I want a big yard. And then I visit them 2 years after they buy their home, and they haven't done anything to the yard because it costs tens of thousands of dollars to landscape your yard. This primary bedroom was really big. I liked it. They use the space great here. And you could fit a California king here all day, every day, pretty easily. And this builder, Classic Heritage, touching on them, I really think that they're a good bang for their buck. They're considered custom builders, so you can do custom changes with them. They're not the most bougie. You're not getting the most extravagant features, although you could opt in for them. But this is the builder where you can make some custom changes, really change up the floor plan, and not pay that custom price, because all custom homes actually start in the $500,000 range, and this Classic Heritage is at $397 for 2,300 square feet. So that's pretty cool. You got this nice walk-in shower with the glass. That way you can kind of see into your restroom, although it lacks a little bit of privacy. And you got 2 wall niches for all your soaps. This is the point of view of what it looks like to sit down in here. You can kind of point that shower head over to you. And this bathroom, good size, not too big, not too small. I hate it when bathrooms are too big and it just wastes space, just so it could look cool. You got a nice counter space right here so that you can have all your stuff there and not be cluttered. But hey, there's 20 plus builders in El Paso, Texas. So go ahead and text me at the number that I have on the screen. Text me the word home, call me anytime. I'm not too busy for you. I'd love to educate you on the 20 plus builders, or any home that you see that you have a question on. Go ahead and text me the word home or give me a call. I will answer you. I'd love to educate you. Even if you hate me, you don't want to work with me, I'll still take your call. I'll educate you, and you can even work with somebody else, because I want you to experience the best possible education. By the way, here in Gateway, it's Classic Heritage, Point, Metro, Carefree. That's about it.